Resolve. Oh. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Contact mails. Thanks. going to say this is required. That's mm, what other component is using this? Okay. Check. 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 All right. These tests better pass. Sweet. Okay. Oh, my brain is fried. Um, yes. Mm, okay. Yes. Okay. Um, Branch 58. Mhm. Mm. Mhm. All right. Mm. Got it. That looks ugly. Okay. If y'all like it, I love it. Let's look for me. Mm. Mm. Okay. Oh. Have you? Ooh, that scared me. All right, guys, 25 minutes are up. How did everyone do? Did we get any work done? Ugh, let's see what you guys have been talking about. We've got a 5-minute break. Ooh, I would recommend watching Gangsta since you love animes. What's that about? Have I heard of that? Sounds familiar. Let me do a quick search. Gangsta anime. I have heard of this. I've seen this search before. I will add it to the list since I'm literally like just rewatching stuff. I was watching One Piece. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, I'm in the 300s. I'm like 350 out of 1,000 episodes. I need break, please. When did you start using the technique? Was there a huge difference you noticed after starting? I started using this technique in college. But I used to do the like 45-minute work session and then 15-minute break just because 25 minutes of studying is like it wasn't enough for me, especially with the material that I was studying. It was definitely helpful. It keeps me on track because with me, like with my ADHD, I have like extreme hyperfocus, which is not always a good thing because I will literally work on something for 8 hours straight, like no eating, no drinking, just staring at the computer. And that really hurts my eyes. So giving myself breaks makes me more productive and less tired in the long run. If that makes sense. And thank you for all you share in knowledge and resources. I'm a nurse and trying to find routes for new income. Oh, I'm so happy. Of course. Like I said, I made this channel because I want to give back the knowledge I wish I knew, you know? So any information that you find remotely helpful on my channel makes me very happy. So I appreciate it. And welcome to tech. Let's see. Hey, bug. I'm trying to cram for a Dell service technician job, and I have no experience with servers at all. Any suggestions I'm picking up quickly? It depends what you mean by servers. Like in what? I guess in what context? Like, what would you be doing as a technician? Because that depends. But I would say with anything that you have to learn quickly, YouTube is your best friend. That's how I've learned so many things. YouTube, Reddit helps because they always create like specific repositories with like a lot of information that will give you quick shortcuts. They'll tell you like links to like what material you should use and what material is good or bad. So definitely start there. Let's see. Network. You're picking up network messages too. Ooh, interesting. You're able to learn and adapt quickly to new situations. I feel like I envy that. I feel like I'm not really good at like adapting to situations quickly. I don't like change. So it's very hard for me to like get the ball rolling. But once I do, zoom, 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 zoom. Wow, I have ADHD on the spectrum. Listen, okay, we see each other. I understand the struggle. I'm glad that you're here too, Yandel. Welcome. I'm trying to do these more often. I feel like it's easier than like creating my long form videos just because it takes me forever to edit, like hours and hours. Like y'all know how extra I am. I create my own graphics and everything and my own intros. So sometimes it's easier to just turn the camera on. Like don't have to worry about makeup, don't have to worry about lighting or anything. So let's see. thinks I have a habit of being locked in for hours, then being completely dead after going to try these short bursts, keep up the videos. Absolutely. And I really, at least for me specifically, it makes a huge difference because it's like, yeah, you get a lot of work done in 8 hours, but is it worth it? Because like you're all afterwards and you're crawling your hands and knees, you know? So it's easier to just take a bunch of breaks in between, you know? What do you do? So I am a lead mobile apps developer in Los Angeles, California. It's hot as hell here currently, 87. I primarily work with React Native and Laravel, and like other, other stuff, PostgreSQL, blah 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 blah. But ooh, all right, about to get to work again. Thank you. I really appreciate your channel and the knowledge you impart. I'm very happy about that. Thank you so much for saying that. But our 5 minutes are up, y'all. So let's get back to work. Can you believe it? Like, it's Friday, it's Eid, it's 87 degrees. Like, who's trying to work, you know? But we gotta do what we gotta do, guys. So let's get this check. All right, let's go. I'm like double fisting drinks right now. Oh, let me answer this question real quick before I start, because it's important. Ooh, that was kind of good. Hold on. Y'all kind of did something. Starbucks latte and Thai tea. That ain't bad. Do you think 34 is too late to be considered seriously for jobs when you don't have a ton of experience but just boot camp? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. First of all, at least in California, I don't know if this is a federal thing, but it's illegal for an employer to discriminate on you based off of your age, sex, gender, religion, blah, 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 all that. So, and they can't ask for your age either. So there's no reason to disclose, but it doesn't matter anyway. All that matters is your willingness to work hard and your experience. And just because you have just the bootcamp experience does not reflect like your actual abilities, right? So creating side projects, getting clients, making websites for your local auto shop or bakery, or just things to build up your resume. That's what's the most important. It's not about your age. And I honestly, I can't say like, I'll be lying if I said that there isn't ageism in tech, just like obviously that there is sexism and racism and all that stuff. So sometimes it's unavoidable, but most of the time, employers are looking at what you can do for them, not like how old you are. So don't let that stop you. Do your best, follow your passion, and join the team. Join the team. I hope that was helpful. Oh, right. Exactly. I started as a junior at 35. Age does not exist. Like, none of this exists. All this is made up. Time is made up. All that's made up. So don't let social constructs stop you from following what you want to do. All right. Now we'll get back to work. Let me start the timer over again. Wait, I really did something with this. Delicious. Okay, what was I even doing? Oh yeah, I don't understand this ticket. Oh. Okay, this is not gonna be fun. This ain't gonna be it. Okay. Firstly, create day tickets. I need to do a better job organizing this project. That's unacceptable. To all right. Oh, no. Mm, You know what? Okay, let me approve these merge requests first. Actually, let me do that. Okay, approved. Good job. Merge. Next. Modified both source of data. Mm, okay. Oh, I see. Uh, Next. Okay, this needs to go back. Hmm. What? Oh. This is a back end tickets, bro. Merge, 95 into. Okay. Nice job. Bro, my team is so smart, bro. The code, be excellent every time. Okay. All right, now. This logic will include a new paragraph. Okay. All right. Let's look through these database tables. So, ugh. Number. Oh. Let's add new logic for. I don't get it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Um, okay. I found you for. Okay. Okay. Let's try someone else. There's got to be a better way. Okay. Oh, it's time for our break. We'll just answer my teammate. Since it's to show up in the details. All right, guys, let's take a break. We got 5 minutes. Bro, my eyes on fire. Fire, bro. I'm so sleepy. Oh my gosh. Wait, y'all. What have y'all been talking about? Let's see. Ooh, you guys been talking? Let me scroll up. Wow, see you do your magic. What am I working on? So I am a lead mobile apps developer. I am doing. I'm trying to work on this ticket that it's confusing me. I think I'm too sleepy to understand, but it's like I don't know. But currently, I am just reviewing my team's code. Pull requests, GitLab, all that. If you guys aren't using Git and GitLab or like GitHub, try using that just for practice. Know how to create a commit, push to a repository, things like that, because you're going to be doing that, in industry. Anyways, let's see. Oh, hey, I've been following you since you started your channel. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Ooh, that's been a while, huh? You're an OG. Wondering where you are in your career so far and whether you feel happy to feel challenged. Nowadays, what does your workflow routine look like? Let's see here. I feel like I'm fairly far into my career. I'm at a point in my career where I'm more interested in peace than I am with money. I think because I've kind of reached where I want to be when it comes to that. I think I mentioned it in another video, but I had applied for AWS. It was an L5 position, and I actually got the role. This was around the time where there was weird hiring stuff, hiring free stuff, but they were like, yes, we want you, da da da. But then I was like, I haven't heard, the work-life balance. Even when I was asking the people who were interviewing me about it, they were just like, yeah, we got a reputation, but it's just all about being able to set boundaries and stuff like that. But I'm not really good at setting boundaries in terms of if someone asks me to do something, I always want to help. So I just don't want to be stressed out like that. So I working at my company, I ended up getting a promotion around that same time. So I was like, I guess I'll just comfortable, low stress, money good, where go? I was like, what's the point? Yeah, so I feel like I'm in a good spot. I'm where I want to be. I do feel fulfilled. That's for sure. Especially when I get to talk to you guys or do YouTube stuff and give back my knowledge, and get people into roles that has been very fulfilling. Nowadays, my workday workflow, I have a lot more meetings now because I'm leading projects. So from like 9 to 12 p.m., I am usually in meetings back to back to back, or answering questions. Oh, this release and like, can you check this out? Can you look at this? Da, 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 da. So there's a lot of that stuff. But then afterwards, it's like, okay, I'll do some code. I don't have to do as like much as I used to have to do, but it's definitely chill. I will say it's definitely chill. Working remote is pretty relaxing. I feel like, I mean, maybe relaxing is not the right word. I think it depends on the person, like who you are. There are pitfalls to working remote, like your work is your home now versus it being separate. So that's something to think about. But the flexibility is like undeniable. If I want to go visit my friend in, Texas, I can take my laptop and work over there. So pros and cons. But as of now, I guess I'm pretty satisfied. Yeah. And also, would you be open to connecting one-to-one with a recent CS grad currently preparing for job hunting in my first SW role? Yes. Sure. DM me. Who's calling me? My sister's calling me. But yeah, DM me. I mentioned in the last live that my friend's tech company is looking for more senior role position, 6-figure salary, all that. But she did say, so if anyone here has senior level experience, DM me if you're looking for a job, a full stack software developer. But she did mention to me that they are trying to do software engineer internships soon. So once that opens up, I'll let you guys know. Listen, thinking, my brain cells, they're fighting for the lives right now. Oh my God, they really are. Oh, also, I've only recently been diagnosed with ADHD, and I'm wondering if you could give an impromptu spiel about navigating a software engineering career and in general being a working professional in ADHD. You know what? Because I was also recently diagnosed, maybe like a year ago, I would say. It is a struggle because you feel like you are just lazy or this and that. Turns out, no, it's because you literally have ADHD. And I feel like it's easier in software development because technically, as long as you get your work in, companies don't really care what you're doing. It's not like you have to be like on the clock and like people are like looking over your shoulder and you have to like constantly be productive. It's like 99% of the developers I know, they're not working like 8 hours. You know what I mean? Like maybe they'll like, stop for 2 hours or like work for an hour and then alternate, or like you can kind of set your own like schedule in terms of what works best for you. So I do feel like being an engineer is having ADHD is not so hard when you're an engineer, a software engineer, basically. Because for me, sometimes like I have days where I just can't. Like before, I was taking Adderall, I just couldn't, but I would just work at night. Like I would just do all the stuff I need to do at night, and in the daytime, like my brain is just scrambling around. But yeah, I would say it's not so hard navigating a career when you have ADHD, just because the job is so flexible, if that makes sense. Where is the code? It's on my screen so I can keep my job. So I cannot show you guys any code. That is strictly confidential, but we can code together. That's the spirit of this whole thing here. Being productive. I look cuter when I'm coding. Oh Lord. I don't know how I feel about that. Coding is a battle, Also, how do you and others on your team utilize Chat, GTP, OpenAI products during work, if at all? We actually don't really utilize any AI intelligence or any artificial intelligence. But I'm curious if that'll change, because I know that there are processes that we're changing, like we're switching languages for some projects and things like that. So I'd be interested to see if we actually implement that into our projects. I love that you're asking so many questions. It's so cute. Salut, yay. Yo, reading Wolof is such a struggle. Yay, why Salonek Naka Kodi. It's so hard reading Wolof because it's like I feel like it's not like phonetic, you know? So bear with me. Bear with me. Can we finish all these comments and then we'll get back to work? How do you learn? I've always said I'm not a visual learner. I usually learn, I guess it depends what you mean by that. But just in terms of like how do I learn new things, usually YouTube, Skillshare, or like, you know, certain platforms. Reddit is always a great resource because they link you to like the exact resources that you need, you know. So that was a great way to learn like how to code or system design, how to pass interviews, things like that. But like how did I learn how to code in general? That was through school, through my bachelor's, and just through my own like side projects and stuff. Hmm. Okay, I think I understand this. At least I can read it. Manganyu Japsi code. I swear I understand Wolof, but speaking back is such a struggle because growing up, my parents would speak to me in Wolof and I would respond back in English. So I'd be struggling, bro. What is your favorite code editor? I was okay. My entire career, basically, I've used. And if you're just speaking of like IDEs, I've used PHP Storm. But then recently, I switched to VS Code. But I was like, this ain't it. Like people would gas up VS Code, and maybe it's good for like other languages. But when you're using like JavaScript, I just feel like PHP Storm is like friendlier and it'll like, you know, autofill the imports for you and things like that. So I really like PHP Storm. What tech jobs are recession proof? I feel like there is no job that is recession proof. I just feel like there are safer companies. So, you know, the bigger the company, you know, the more layoffs they do, I think. But I would definitely like look at the track record of a company before you apply to them. Well, people are blowing up my phone before you apply to them. But yeah, in terms of just recession proof, that's really tough. But I will say like it is easier, or not easier, but it is. I feel like you don't have to worry about layoffs as much with tech, besides like this unprecedented time that we've experienced. But yeah, I don't think that there is a job or industry that's recession proof. Guys, we gotta get back to work. But let me answer these last ones. What part of software engineering is still uncharted territory for you? As an accomplished software engineer, what role does ChatGPT play in your career? Uncharted territory, that's a lot. I feel like with this career, there's always things to learn, always things to explore and experience. So you'll never know everything. You know, there's always gonna be something that's invented or something new that people want to like create. So that's tough. But damn, that's a good question. I have to think about that. Once my coffee kicks in, I'm going to answer this question. But thank you for asking. Oh, and what role does GTP play in your career? Not much. We don't really use much AI at my company specifically, but I'm hoping that will change because a lot of the stuff I see is really cool. You know, there's so much that it can do. Autofilling things, it's really impressive. So I hope we utilize that at my company. It's fine. I will teach you Wolof again in coding frameworks. You know, I'm trying to get better at like my speak. It's like I said, like comprende na misma wachwi fanakri, you know? After I PHP Storm and switched to VS Code, for me, it was just easier to use. That's fair. I have friends who they were my boat where they started with PHP Storm, but then they ended up switching to VS Code. So I guess it's like to each their own. But all right, I've been yapping too much. Let's get back to work, guys. All right, 25 minutes. Starting now. Dang. I look away for 5 minutes. All these messages. Dang. Okay. There's some requirements to show. Like they need to. They should both be group member. Oh, please. Just let me merge this in. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh, my fault. That was my bad. Okay, I will take that L. Take that L. My fault. My fault. We only. Uh, copy. Oops. Okay. That was my bad. Oop. Goal. What is called is this? Contact. Contact Redux. Oh, oh. Oops. Rename file. Build prop type. What? Alexa, stop. Damn. Oh, what is going on? There, damn. Hmm. Hmm. Damn, I'm stay taking L's today, bro. Like, I don't know why I thought that was a boolean. That is a string, bro. Oh. String. Replace, replace, replace. Mm. Oh. I'm getting my ass beat for this. Let me. Um, mm, mock mock function. Okay. So, and these tests better pass. That's all I know. Period. Oh yeah. Oh, finally. Merge request approved. Shit. Okay. All right, break time. Were you guys productive? Ooh, y'all were talking. Let's see. My, is my friend is live? Nikita, are you here? Actually working? What a surprise. All right, we got 5 minutes. Let me answer your questions. Guys, my eyes are burning. They're on fire. Let's see. Which project are you? My project is primarily React Native and Laravel. So those are basically the things I use every day. What is your favorite programming language? I'm gonna say Python just because it's easy in terms of like it's very readable. It's like basically writing sentences. So um, yeah, that's why I recommend it to everyone for their first language. Hassan, apart from your main gig, do you take side projects or freelance? What type of for loop do you use the most? Would you rather use React or Vue? So I don't do side projects or freelance because I'm just like, I just need one job. I can't split my brain that many segments. So what type of for loop do you use? What do you mean? Do you mean like what type of conditional statements? Like we have like for, do while loops and while loops. Would you rather use React or Vue? I started off using Vue and then moved to React Native. I personally liked Vue better only because the dev tools were so much easier. They had Vue dev tools that were just iconic, honestly. Versus React Native, I mean, they have like React Native debugger, but I feel like it's not as nice as like the debugging for Vue.js, in my opinion. Okay, my opinion. Straw Hat Luffy. I mentioned earlier that I'm like in the middle of One Piece, like a champ. I'm like on episode 367 or something like that out of 1,000 episodes. Whew! Lord, somebody better pay me to watch One Piece. I'm here to support and like. I've been looking at code all day for some data sets. I'm exhausted. Thank you for showing up and supporting. I'm hoping that we can all get some work done. This, like I said, who's trying to work right now? Like it's all nice outside, at least in LA. What kind of program are you coding? So it is a mobile application. Hey, look. This is my friend Nikita. We actually went to college together. Like, I'm sure you've seen her before. And the girl with curly hair. We took the same classes together in computer science, and we were like basically the only two girls most of the time. So ask her software development questions. I know she's about to jump me for that, but how long did it take you to land a job? I've been out of the industry for 3 years and prepping for interviews. So our situation is a little unique because it took me 3 days to get a job. Like I graduated and then I had my interview 3 days later, and then they called me 15 minutes later and gave me the job. So I'm lucky that I didn't like have to um, be, I guess, unemployed and looking for that long. But you've been at the industry for 3 years and prepping for interviews now. Honestly, I feel like as long as you do a good interview, you'll get the job. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's what I like about this industry. It's like there's things that are not. It's not as arbitrary as like other fields. Like I guess like maybe like a business position. Like you have to go in, you have to be like personable and like sometimes it's like just strictly based on like connection, which of course I've mentioned before, like you do need to like obviously be personable and know how to talk to people, work with a team. Soft skills are very important, but like at the end of the day, your skills they speak really loudly. So I feel like our interviews, even though they like suck to prepare for, it's kind of cut and dry, you know, like if you can do well, then like you pass, you know, there's not too many like random variables, if that makes sense, at least in my opinion. But welcome back. Hey, I'm currently dying in a hole of code bugs. Bro, I'm tired, bro. One thing about me, if I push yarn test, like if I run on my test and I see red, if the test has failed, I want to jump sometimes. Like I hate debugging code. I can't do it. I can't do it. Do you oh my 5 minutes are up. Dang, 5 minutes before. Do you think AI will replace software developers? I know a few people that have made redundant as a result, and I'm serious to get into software engineering now. I personally don't think so. And I know people are saying that, but I feel like there's like a scare for things all the time, you know? Like I don't think, at least anytime soon, there will be a situation where AI just completely takes over all the software development. You know, like it just doesn't seem realistic to worry about a reality that is unlikely to happen. So I don't think you should make choices based off of unlikely and make choices based off of the likely. So I hope that helps, if that makes any sense. Jollof over boys. First of all, that name was iconic. So you are an icon just for that. Because it's facts. It's literally facts. All right. Let's get back to work, guys. Uh, Speaking of Jollof, not my dad sending me WhatsApp videos. Anyways, I know it's something stupid. Hold on. Okay. Let's get back to work. Oh, this gives me. Okay, let's read this last comment before we jump in. That gives me hope. When I landed my first back-end job 4 years ago, it was a pretty quick process. Also, since I was over-prepared, you can never over-prepare. The more you do, the easier it is. So just do the same thing you did last time, and you'll get the exact same results. Oh. Okay, now let's get back to work. Point me to a user in the database that has a document that can be that. All right. What was that command? What was the command? EAS update channel. Okay. Right. EAS update channel test. EAS update channel test. This one. Test. Oh, okay. Yes, I think you can find anyone with a in the program or not. Thank you. My database team be on it, bro, constantly. Okay. I'll do that later. Okay. AS updates, channel test. Uh, mm, oh, oh, while that's loading, me. Mm. Mm. Oh, okay. Let's see. Perfect. Nice. Let's do the next bit. So, oh, for fuck's sake. Mm. 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 One, two, three, four. One more. 1, 2, 3. o'clock, 4:23. Oh, alrighty. Time's up. Looks like it's time for the long break. 25 minutes. Which means we've worked for 2 hours, guys. Wow. Let's see what everyone's talking about. What are you guys talking about? What's going on here, Stefan? We're out here trying to get productive, working, using the Pomodoro technique so that we can stay focused for 25 minutes and then take a 5 minutes break. And we've done 4 of those. So, hi, Mistress Memories. Welcome. She seems to be a bit unsatisfied right now. You know, yeah. I was struggling a little bit. I was trying to understand like this ticket, and it's always complicated when like the users who use our app, like it's just there's so much. It's so complicated because like this will be attached to that, and like that object will be attached to this table, and this pivot table is to that table. So it's like if you want to log in as a user who has this specific requirement, you need to like dig so many levels in the database to find a user who fits that requirement. And so I was like trying to get help from the database team, like, please just tell me the name. Like that was a lot. And then I was able to actually push 5 tickets into the test environment, which period. Oh, that finished. If you guys are confused about the devices, because I'm a mobile apps developer, so we can check like what you like push into tests and like see what the app looks like in real time. And then same as like the simulator. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but basically what this looks like. Hold on. Let me hide some of these things so I don't get caught up. Let me show y'all. Okay. So this is what a simulator looks like. It's literally just like the app like on your phone. So this is how we develop. There's like an Android version and there's iOS. You can do tablets, watches, basically anything that has a software on it, you can simulate it on your computer. So that's how apps are basically developed. Okay, yeah. Bro, like, but like some of my team, they have like 5, 6, like 11 just lined up. But that gives me too much confusion. I just need one Android, one iPhone, and then my simulator. You are mother. Thank you. That is a high compliment. Okay. And orange covering eyes. I can't see what that emoji is supposed to be, but like, I'm gonna assume that's positive. Hey Elvis, you started learning C++. That was my first ever language, C++. And man, it beat my butt. So I'm glad that you are having a fun learning process. Damn, these wires and everything everywhere is stressing me out. But I hope that you guys were able to get like something done. I think I'm going to log out for now. I wanted to finish all of my tickets today, honestly. I mean, it's only 2:45. I might hop on later, just because I do have some more work to do, but my eyes are like bleeding, so I'm gonna go take a nap. And if I hop back on live, I will like schedule something so that you guys can see it. But thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully, like I said, we got some work done. I'm gonna be like I started Twitch. I think I let people know that. I'm gonna start streaming on there soon. Um, Probably in like 2, 3 weeks. I'll like say a date before I stream. But yeah, I'm gonna be like moving over to there, at least when it comes to like the live stuff. But I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. I might see you later on today, but if I don't, then I'll see you soon. So, bye.